Hello and welcome to this episode of Making Connections, the BattleCON analysis show where I, your host, Marco DeSantos, try not to do so horribly at playing BattleCON online. In this episode, I felt like I needed to get some more gameplay in from my end. See, I need to brush up on my skills because I believe there is an upcoming tournament that I might not be able to join, but realizing that there are competitive aspects to BattleCon has made me realize that I'm probably a bit rusty. I've been analyzing too much, but not playing enough. I know most people say that those who can't teach, but it doesn't mean that I can't take the opportunity to better myself and play more games. So with that in mind, I'm gonna be playing some Hikaru, baby! Hikaru is a very interesting character, and I actually really like playing him. He does kind of a little bit of everything. I don't think we've seen him on the show, on this show at least. We've seen him on the channel 100%. Because I believe Cameron has used him against me. But I will play some Hikaru, and I will even use Captain Hikaru. Captain Hikaru, he's a hero. Gotta bring Rexon down to 0. Okay, I'm gonna go play some Hikaru, and let's try to see whether or not I do well. I could play some more Marmely games, but I do not want to spend the next 40 minutes talking. So let's just play some Hikaru, everyone. Let's see if we can get into a game. He's ready for the next adventure, he says. Let's hope he really is ready, because I really need to get some practice in. So, I'm just going to cut to when we get into a game. Hopefully. Please? And we're back. It seems that Hikaru is going to be fighting some Kalistar against... Who am I against?
Let's make this a good fight.
Caved. Alright, Caved. Good luck, and let's hope...
Let's see who burns out first.
Yeah, that's funny, because I use fire and you use fire. I get it. Huh, against Kalistar. Her openings are typical. Whoa, no. Worst attack pair to put into your discard 1. Worst attack pair to put into your discard 1. Okay, we do 4 Winds or Wrath of the Elements. Probably Wrath. I'm a big spender, you know? We just apply everything onto our attack and barrel through our opponents. And it's gonna be a fun game. I'm really excited to see how this works out. Oh, I know that's very unprofessional. Ooh, look at my phone. Alright. We shall see what my opponent
No time
picks.
to waste.
Oh, there is absolutely no time to waste. Caved, no time to waste. Okay. My opponent has a levy of options in hand. Scary options. Really scary options. So Flare and Spell Cold. Okay, so Flare is down. I don't have to worry about that. It's probably going to be a Caustic, but if it's a Caustic, I'll be faster. So the most obvious moves here are Caustic Shot, Ignition, Dodge. Oh, no Dodge, never mind. So Ignition Shot, so anything Shot would work, anything Strike would work. Volcanic Grasp would also work. Okay, I think I'm just gonna do the typical Hikaru opening move, which is the Geomantic Drive Anti-Priority. This is a very powerful move, in case you guys didn't know. So it will be Geomantic Drive Anti-Priority on top. Why would this be a very good move? So since I have some time, I will explain it. So I Geomantic Drive an Anti-Priority, making Geomantic Drive a 1 range, 4 power, 2 priority attack. Then depending on what my opponent does, I will use Geomantic Start of Beat effect in order to give myself either extra soak, extra range, or more power. This is very useful because if my opponent, for example, does a burst and goes here, I can then give myself range and then whack my opponent still. If my opponent plays a Grasp or any other move that would naturally lose to Geomantic Drive, I just anti-more power on top. And if my opponent somehow is faster than my Geomantic Drive, I give myself soak.
Hey, watch this.
Hey, watch it. It's a very powerful attack, and most people can only get out of it via clashing. And if my opponent does clash me, I can Geomantic Shot, and Geomantic, anything else really. It's a very powerful attack. Also, the wind token is one of Hikaru's weakest tokens. So
Elements guide me.
elements guide me. What kind of power is heart anyway? Alright. We now have the powerful attack. If it is a caustic, my opponent might feel really sad. I think the only thing that would super beat me right now is doing a caustic burst. That would be a very powerful attack pair to face against. I wouldn't be able to trade really positively against it because I would trade 1 to something. 1 to 0 or something. Oh man, it is a caustic burst. So I can choose to trade 1 to 4. I can choose to trade 1 to 4 or 0 to 1. I think I should just give myself soak. That was a very good move on Cade's part. I could have done a variety of other moves, but hey. That's just how the dice rolls. Caustic Burst is a very powerful attack. It required hard reading into this Geomantic drive. If I had shot, my opponent would have missed. However, you know, that's how BattleCon goes. You can't hurt yourself too much for it.
Back off.
Back off, she says. When she's the one backing off, which makes no sense. I should probably advance too. If I had done advancing drive, that would also be pretty good. So now I'm down only 1 good token. The priority token doesn't matter so much, really, because if she's an elemental, she's probably going to be faster anyway. So you hit me for 1. Now you might look at that and say, huh, that was your most powerful attack? Yes. Because, look, my opponent played the attack that I said would be the hardest thing to beat. And all in all, my opponent just dealt 1 damage. So in the end, my attack is really good. Because if my opponent doesn't play the one thing that counters it, guess what? I deal 7 damage. That's crazy. My opponent doesn't have Caustic anymore. Blazing. I could try to shot, but I feel like that's a fool's errand. So I will Trance Strike and Anti-Power, hopefully goading my opponent into antiing something. Also, I believe this doesn't clash with Ignition Shot. Yeah, sorry, Ignition Dodge. Maybe I should have done Trance Shot instead to clash the Ignition Dodge. We'll see what my opponent does. I might want to switch to 4 Winds instead of Wrath of the Elements. We'll see, we'll see. Wrath of the Elements is really good against Galistar if the enemy doesn't have Burst, because it's going to be faster than most of her attacks. I think her fastest attack goes to priority 8. So that means I would always win priority contests if I do a Wrath of the Elements. It's mainly the reason why I picked the attack. So I'm going to anti-power here, hopefully goading my opponent. Hopefully my opponent notices that they're in the corner and they don't dodge. Really, because the only thing that really destroys me here is a dodge. Or a Volcanic Grasp, I guess. A Volcanic Grasp would be really good, but that implies that my opponent isn't scared of me doing advancing. I don't think doing a Volcanic Grasp is like the best for them. Okay, my opponent wasn't goaded into doing anything, but hey, you know, always leave them guessing, always make them think, maybe he's doing this or that. Oh my gosh. Is my opponent just reading my mind? Alright, guy. Alright. Okay. So my opponent is a lot better than I'm expecting. This is interesting. This is bad, actually. It's okay. At least I regain my Earth token. Alright. Do I want to do it?
Come here.
We'll advance. No, we will not regain wind. We will regain earth. Alright. So if I do advancing burst, I would miss. Dang. Okay, now my opponent has Flare and Spell Bolt. This range is really bad for me. It might be best to just advancing Palm Strike right now. Yeah, advancing Palm Strike seems like the way to go. From this range, my opponent can do Flare Drive. That's a really scary attack. Hopefully my opponent is scared enough of my burst. So I was thinking of doing a shot or a burst right now, but since my opponent's been reading me, I'm just gonna play an attack that seems super weird. With advancing Palm Strike, that's a super weird attack, so I'm gonna use it. So the plan is to get them into the corner, and then hopefully Geo the next turn, with priority backing me up. Alright, let's see.
A well-chosen attack.
A well-chosen attack, she says. Is this Flare Spell Bolt? She passed. Do I anti-fire? I'm actually really concerned. Do I anti?
I must prepare myself.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm Hikaru. If I'm not anti-ing, what am I playing this character for, right? Will my opponent anti anything? If this is Flare Drive, you know, well done to my opponent. Super red. I'm super red. Like, red as in R-E-A-D, as in they read me, but also red as in R-E-D, because I'm, like, blushing with embarrassment. So my opponent did not anti. Flare Drive. Nope, dodge. Alright. I mean, I have to corner it, so. Ah, man.
Closing in.
This game isn't going so well. It just goes to show how out of practice I am. And that's absolutely fine, you know? You're not always gonna be the most practiced. And my opponent's not even turning elemental. That's the big concern here.
Come here.
And that's one space. There's ignition shot. This is the next play, probably. Or a series of drives. Flare is a really scary attack. Like, really scary. Switch to Chain of Destruction. Alright. So I could focus shot right now. And any flare attack. Actually, this is a really good attack pair. I can just focus shot, regain my fire token, and then next turn I can dodge to regain my earth token. Because I'm going to spend my earth token on this focused shot. Yep. Yep, that should be fine. This also has the benefit of clashing Flare Strike. So like the one attack that I probably don't want to eat, it's probably, that's okay.
Locked in.
Hopefully my opponent keeps doing weird stuff. I'll anti-earth. Hopefully this attack actually hits. I've been missing continuously. I talk a big game, but I'm just not really that good at this game. Sorry. So that's effective power 7. Effective stun guard 7. Magic Stun Guard 7, boys and gals and
Yes.
other pals. Priority. Power. So if this is the shot, that's fine. If this is the strike, it's fine.
This power.
Give myself some power. Hopefully trade up. Am I playing Hikaru too predictably? Probably. Note, I am not a good Hikaru player. I am probably garbage. But
I'll be ready.
no. Is this a burst? Fast. This is an interesting play. Now I have the force advantage. Yay! I wasn't planning on stunning my opponent anyway. I was planning on going second. So let's see what the attack was. Alright. This doesn't give me range, right?
I must prepare myself.
This is a fast attack, so... If he does strike, I think I'm gonna be really sad. But I believe that they're gonna burst. Nope, they do strike. And I'm probably really sad. Oh man, I should have done burst. Oh well, that's fine. We hit to regain some tokens. So it's gonna be like I hit for 1?
Closing in.
Oh man. Let's regain some fire tokens. Regained my fire. My inner fire. That's a Hearthstone spell, right?
Nice one.
Nice one. I'm getting heavily outplayed. This is really, really fun. My opponent can do the burst, and I have neither of my... Well, I have the shot, but I don't have any stun guard to back it up. I have trance, strike. I'm both interested and mortified at what I'm supposed to do. I mean, I could just play this and then get enough power. What should I do? You know what? Trance dodge. When in doubt, dodge. That's the
Well,
adage
if you
of
say
any
so.
BattleCON pro. Though I'm probably gonna get parried right here, so who knows. It's anti-range. I don't know, make my opponent wonder what the heck I'm doing. Man, I'm getting super hard read and outplayed. If this is the beat where he does ignition, it's gonna be super good. Oh man, I'm gonna be super sad. Ignition. Nope, a blazing grasp. Okay, I can move back. Now I'm playing myself the most. Like, I could have just done trance strike at this beat, but I didn't, and I don't know why. So my opponent doesn't like playing flare or ignition. He seems to be just be playing everything else in the kit, so... Does that mean next week I advancing shot?
Come
Why
here.
does my opponent purposely corner themselves? Okay, I'm really scared of the flare. Like, deathly afraid of it. Oops, sorry. Be right back. Very unprofessional, and I'm sorry. My gosh. You know what? Time to take some risks. The most amount of damage my opponent can deal with Flare Blah is 6. If I can do advancing shot, yeah,
This'll be over quick.
let's just do advancing shot. Anti the soak. So as long as my opponent's dodge is slower, I'm okay. Why is this attack so scary, Flare? Why are you so scary, Flare? So my opponent's dodges are usually slower.
Let's rock.
Indeed, we will rock. Ooh.
Yes.
Uh-oh. What are you antiing? Power. That has to be soak. So it's probably an ignition something, or... So I have to anti this. And then I have to anti stun guard on top. That way, the most amount of damage he can deal won't be enough.
Better be ready.
Yeah, you better be ready. Do I anti-power? No, we want to keep the force advantage. Especially if my opponent's going ignition this speed. Alright. Okay. Then I should be fine. How am I losing so badly? What's happening? I'm losing so badly, getting red every turn. Like, that was perfect. My opponent anti-power got flashed on a dodge
Closing
beat
in.
and still won? Oh. Wow. Just wow. Alright, that's it. We're going crazy, folks. My opponent's not playing burst at all. Just wow. Come on.
Hey, watch this.
Geo Bomb Strike. You know what? If this attack misses and doesn't work, I'm gonna be so salty. I'm not a good Hikaru player. So, what's my strategy right now? Well, Marco's strategy is to play not like Marco, because apparently my opponent is a god and can read literally everything I do. So I'm just gonna play attack pairs that I feel are silly in the situation. Because right here I would play a shot. So instead I just do Geomantic
Ready
Bomb
when
Strike.
you are.
Yeah, that's right. Let's just do Geomantic Bomb Strike. Whatever, man. It's gonna be fine. So we have to keep the force. Oh, may the force be with you. Keep the force balanced. You were supposed to bring balance to the force, Anakin. I hate you. Whatever other teenage accent.
I'll be ready.
If they anti-power... Alright. I will also anti-power. No, they anti-stun guard, so I'll anti-power. How much stun guard can my opponent have? If they play flare, anything, I will lose. This is like the worst performance I've had, and this is fun. What's the holes in my game plan? Am I playing too predictably? It's things you have to realize, man. You have to realize. Alright, they passed. I will also pass because that's what Geomantic's for. I don't know what token I need in this situation, so let's just let Geomantic settle that for us. Alright, we clash. What is going on? So I think that's the fastest attack I have. So the strike will beat me. What even is... What's happening, man? I'm just playing random attacks here, and I'm still... Oh my gosh. I'm getting absolutely destroyed. I'm getting absolutely destroyed! And my opponent hasn't even gone into elemental form. What is going on?
Try that.
If they clash this, they are a god. Whoever this is, Cave, whatever your name is, congratulations. You're so good at this game. You're so good at this game. Huh. Just goes to show what can happen when in a game of BattleCon. Like there's a skill involved, you know? My opponent is crushing me. My gosh. That's absolutely fine. There's a certain serendipitous nature to it, you know? It's okay to lose. Heh. Man, am I being severely outplayed. What's wrong with my game plan as Hikaru? Probably because I played too obvious attack pairs. I mean, that's probably just it. My opponent spends all the time thinking.
Locked in.
Whatever, I'm not gonna even bother. I'm just gonna pass and wait to see how this attack pair loses. Because, okay, so this is the game at this point. I'm not playing to win, I'm just playing a bunch of attacks, wondering what Caved can do to make me lose in this situation. So we'll see. Let's see that parry, everyone. Parry, parry, parry. Alright, there's the parry, I think. Yeah, so first will be the only thing that works. I can shot, that'll be great. So my opponent thought this through. He antied that extra stun guard because he knew this clash chain would happen. So even if my opponent totally gets countered by this trance shot, they still hit me.
Back
wow.
off.
At this point, I should just probably anti-power onto everything. My goodness, was this a good game. And my opponent didn't even go elemental.
Next time.
Just wow. Just wow. Caved, whoever you are, my goodness, what are you doing? Join that tournament. You're gonna, like, do really well for yourself there. You're a really good player. Now my opponent can't burst, but my opponent can move anywhere. There you go. And I'll lose to the Spell Bolt next week. Whichever Spell Bolt my opponent decides to play. That's just a good game, everyone. Advancing dodge. If it's like a 1 out of 3 chance that I get the correct priority to clash out the Spell Bolt, and even then my opponent can probably just, you know, do whatever. Again, this is a huge loss game, and it's completely fine. Please tell me in the comment section down below what I've been doing wrong with Hikaru. I mean, like, I'm not a Hikaru main. I just know how to play the character. It doesn't mean I can execute. Doesn't mean I'm the best Hikaru player. My goodness, Caved. You're Galistar. Really good. Take that to the tournament. It'll be fun. It'll be awesome.
Locked in.
Locked in. All right. See, like, at first I was salty. Now I'm just in awe at how good my opponent is. I mean, look, I can delay the game further by anteing soak, blah, 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 blah. But, like, the deficit's too big. We can just see, like, you know, basically, I can delay it no matter what my opponent decides to pick. But if I delay it by anteing that token at this point in time, it's just gonna guarantee loss, you know? Power. Yep. Right? So if this doesn't clash, I essentially lose the game anyway, so might as well not delay the game anymore. So let's see, is it caustic? Uh-huh. Well, there's the clash. All right, everyone. I mean, they're just gonna shot. like they're just gonna shot. I lose. It's just how it goes. Ignition shot. I die. There you go. Good game. Wow. I got like hard red so many times.
Closing in.
So, literally my opponent hard read like 4 attacks this game. And played the exact same attack pair that would counter my exact attack. So that just literally means I play predictably. Really predictably as Hikaru. And that's bad.
Seems still has a bit to learn.
Hikaru.
Wow, you really went all out. Kinda makes me feel bad about winning.
See, Hikaru, here's the thing. A little bit? So, what went wrong that game? My goodness. I think a better question to ask is what didn't go wrong that game. My opponent played really well, read a lot of my attacks, and did really favorable clash chains. Even during the beats where they supposedly lose, they repeatedly clash chained me. They repeatedly hard read what I played, and I don't know. That's it, really. In BattleCON, that's just how it goes. If you get hard read like 3 or 4 beats, you automatically lose. That's just how it goes. So that pretty much does it for this episode of Making Connections. Caved, whoever you are, please join the tournament. I would love to see more plays from you. You are a great player. So, you know, put in the comment section who do you want me to play next. Possibly horribly losing with said character. And if you guys want me to play any specific character, just tell me and I'll probably play them. I have a match analysis coming up for you guys next, and it'll be really powerful and really nice. And I hope you guys enjoy that. It'll be the other game in the finals tournament of Bird's BattleCon Brawl. So I can't wait to show you guys that. Without much else to say, don't forget your special action, and thank you, World of Indians. Thank you, and good night. Oh, by the way, don't forget, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and share it with a friend. And if you hate this video, well, share it with an enemy. Subscribe anyway. Good night.